Listen, there is a lot to suggest that female voters hold the key to this election. In CNN's latest poll, men are evenly split between President Donald Trump and Democrat nominee Joe Biden, but women favor Biden by 61%. Stacey Vernalis is the founder of Progress PA, a political group that helps Democratic candidates get elected in Western Pennsylvania, and she formed the group after President Trump won in 2016. And Stacey, we should also point out that, you voted Republican for a number of years. So how the tables have turned. Nice to have you on.
My pleasure, Brooke.
Listen, I had read that you had never had the kind of desire to do something yourself when it comes to politics, that it was more, let it be another person's job, that you were merely a meager voter. What changed for you?
Well, I'll tell you, I woke up the morning after the 2016 election and had 5 really important reasons. I have 3 children, 2 stepchildren that I adore. And I saw a future that I didn't recognize the America. It wasn't the America I signed up for, and certainly not the one I had hoped to give to them.
Now, let's remind everyone, though, jogging back just to 2016, the 53% of women who voted, 41% voted for Trump. 41%. Do you get the sense in your key battleground state of Pennsylvania, and there you are in Western PA, do you get the sense this year that that number will change?
I most definitely do, Brooke, and I'm going to tell you why. Shortly after the Women's March in 2017, there was a boiling throughout southwestern PA and across Pennsylvania of women who had been ignited in their desire. You see, Brooke, I think they took the polls too seriously. If you recall in 2016, about this time, Hillary Clinton was 7 points up in Pennsylvania, and many people, many women went to bed on election night thinking they had this one in the bag, only to wake up and realize that there was maybe something else that hadn't been done, that we weren't being asked to do. And so I really believe that we're in a situation where many women got to work beginning in 2017 to keep this 2020 election in the crosshairs.
Yes, man, that it was a reckoning for a lot of women, having, covered the Women's March and then the years afterward and talking to so many women. It just feels like it would be an oversimplification to say it was just because of Trump that really, got women fired up. I read about you in this amazing New York Times piece that characterized women like you like this. Let me read this for you, Stacey. Before the Trump era, these women were hardly radical. Many had voted for Republicans, including George W. Bush. They represent not just the kind of feminist activism that Mr. Trump's victory ignited, but the particular had it up to here with my Republican neighbors' anger of suburban Western Pennsylvania, where dozens of similar groups have cropped up in the past 4 years. Here's my final question for you is we're on TV late at night, just us talking. Compare the woman who woke up the day after the election in 2016 with those 5 pits in her stomach to the woman I'm talking to live on TV today. What is the biggest change in you?
The biggest change is learning how broad and deep the network of women are across southwestern Pennsylvania and western Pennsylvania. Progress PA isn't Stacey Vernalis. Progress PA is a group of women who've reached a certain age and a few younger ones with great talents who made a decision that we were not going to let the movement began in 2017 sputter out of control. And we realized that all of the women in Pennsylvania needed a motherboard. They needed a helping hand because they're going to be doing different things. Our organization was going to be help capacity build other organizations. And some of the organizations we were helping to build were going to be working on getting out the vote or recruiting candidates or raising money or all of the above. So really what we found is that we had lots of talents that were unrecognized and unrealized and ready to be put to work outside the Democratic committee structure.
It's extraordinary what can happen when a lot of women lean on one another to get amazing things done. I'm literally writing a book about it right now. Stacey Vernalis, thank you so much. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Brooke.